Big tech, big money, big stakes. Hey everyone, welcome back to Side Hustle. Today we're diving into a major announcement that could reshape the UK's AI landscape. Google is planning to invest £5 billion, that's roughly $6.08, over the next 2 years in Britain. And the timing is significant. This comes just as US President Donald Trump is arriving for a state visit. What's behind this move? What does it mean for the UK, for AI, for jobs, and for geopolitics? Let's unpack. 1. What's the announcement? Google, Alphabet, has committed £5 billion in new investment in the UK over the next 2 years. This includes work via DeepMind in areas like science, healthcare, cybersecurity. A new data center is also being opened in Waltham Cross, Hertfordshire, which Google had already announced last year. This is part of the push to expand infrastructure. Google says this will help meet rising demand for its AI-powered services, Google Cloud, Search, Maps, Workspace, etc. 2. Why now? Timing and context. The announcement coincides with President Trump's second state visit to the UK. The UK government is using this visit to showcase Britain as a destination for investment. There are also broader tech deals expected during the visit. Other US companies, AI firms, data center expansions, etc. Google's investment is part of a wave of tech and infrastructure commitments. From the UK side, the Labour government under PM Keir Starmer is under pressure to drive growth, create jobs, improve productivity, and attract foreign investment. This helps politically and economically. On the tech side, AI demand is booming globally. Governments are competing to build the infrastructure, regulatory environment, and talent pools to lead. For Google, having robust UK presence helps with service reliability, data handling, regulations, and perhaps even global competitiveness. 3. What does this mean for the UK? Pros and challenges. Job creation. Google projects around 8,250 jobs annually at UK businesses. These are not just within Google, but in firms supplying, maintaining, building around this investment. Boost to R&D and innovation. DeepMind and Google's other UK research centres will get more investment. That can push forward advances in healthcare, science, cybersecurity, etc. Coombs AIND. Infrastructure upgrade. New data centres mean better capacity, more resilient digital infrastructure, possibly better cloud services, and faster deployment of AI-powered applications. B1. Environmental considerations. Google is making efforts to ensure its operations are increasingly green. Partnerships, for instance with Shell, for managing clean renewable energy supply, more efficient cooling in data centers, redistributing waste heat, etc. Challenges, risks, energy demand and environmental impact. Big data centers consume lots of power. Even with green measures, there are concerns about carbon emissions, grid strain, water use, cooling. Critics may ask whether the environmental pledges can keep up. So, regulatory and planning bottlenecks. Building data centers or upgrading infrastructure often runs into local planning law, environmental impact assessments, community resistance. Delays can erode projected benefits. Talent and skills gap. The UK needs enough skilled researchers, engineers, technicians. If talent is scarce, it can slow progress or push up wages. Also, risk of brain drain or competitive offer environments. Mobile positive risks, dependence. With large foreign corporations investing heavily, issues of data sovereignty, regulatory oversight, security become pertinent. How will UK ensure its digital AI infrastructure remains safe and aligned with national interests? 4. The geopolitics and economic strategy. 4. Strengthening UK-US ties. This investment underlines strategic economic alignment. With Trump's visit, There are deals being discussed, not just in tech, but also in energy, finance, possibly nuclear cooperation, competition with other tech hubs. The UK wants to position itself as a leading AI hub in Europe. This investment may help it compete with the EU, US, Asia. Competition coal leaders. AI regulation. Private critics. As AI becomes more powerful, oversight becomes more critical. The UK has the opportunity to be a leader in ensuring ethical, safe AI deployment, privacy, safety. Investment could help build regulatory frameworks, labs for AI safety, etc. Energy climate implications. Partnerships like that with Shell will be critical. If the UK is to maintain environmental goals, net zero commitments, etc., the energy demands of massive data centers have to be balanced with renewable supply, grid resilience. 5. What to watch for next? Keep an eye on how Google allocates the £5 billion. Exactly how much for DeepMind R&D versus infrastructure versus services versus partner programs. Details on energy sourcing. How much of this will be powered by renewables, what the carbon footprint will be, what innovations are used to reduce environmental cost. Job creation versus local impact. Whether the 8,250 jobs estimate holds, what kinds of jobs, skilled, unskilled, where do local communities benefit? How the UK government handles regulation, planning, data protection, privacy, AI safety, etc. What other deals emerge from Trump's visit? Whether other US tech firms commit big sums, whether there is joint UK-US policy or regulatory work, whether this triggers competition with other countries. Conclusion. So, what do we make of all this? Google's £5 billion commitment is a massive vote of confidence in Britain's future as an AI power player. It could bring big gains in innovation, jobs, and infrastructure. But it's not without its hurdles. Environmental responsibilities, regulatory challenges, and ensuring this investment benefits people across the UK, not just in a few hubs. In short, this is one of those moments where money meets politics, meets technology, and how it plays out could tell us a lot about where the UK, and indeed the world, is heading in the race for AI. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more tech and policy breakdowns, and ring the bell so you don't miss what comes next. Drop a comment. What do you think this investment means for the UK's position in AI globally? Is this enough, or just the beginning? FAQ, Mythbusters, Viewpoints. Will Google's investment raise data privacy concerns? Answer. Yes, data centers. AI services come with privacy implications. UK has GDPR and other laws. Oversight will matter. Is this just for London, South East, or spread across UK? Answer. Initial projects like Waltham Cross are in Hertfordshire, near London. But for broad impact, investment will need to be more geographically spread. Will this increase AI regulation or slow things down? Answer. Possibly. A tension exists. Faster innovation versus responsible regulation. How UK balances that will be key. Thanks for watching. I'll be keeping tabs on how this plays out, so look out for updates. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed.